Hey, y'all. Guess who got a Barbie? I mean, a Ken doll. Guess who got a Ken doll? That's right, LeBron James. He is the very first athlete. Now, I want to go ahead and put black in there as well because we all recognize that is a cultural thing as well. Like, what is the significance of him being the very first male athlete to get his own Ken doll, and as well as him being a black male athlete? So, what are your thoughts on this? Woo woo. Celebrate or not?
I just want to know, does it flop?
Most certainly.
does it flop? That's all I need to know.
At first, I was like, he's talking sales, but then you went on. Kudos to you. That was, I like that one.
Remains to be seen. I'm gonna wait for the Serena Williams doll, and then I'll be excited. Like, where's Mattel with that? You know what I mean? I like to see that doll. That sounded wrong. Actually, I sounded like I meant it. But anyway, so that's my take. I don't really care. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, bro. As a brand person, I think he's good brand. It's a good move for the doll company. You know what I'm saying? It's promoting black men as playthings for little kids. I don't know. Is that what they're trying to do? I don't know, but it's like a G.I. Joe, but a different way. So it's fine. You know what I mean? I think we're moving forward in some please accept us kind of sense. So that's cool. You know what I mean? I think LeBron had his own doll somewhere. And I don't know why nobody couldn't buy LeBron's version of himself. I'm sure somebody's got one somewhere. Is there not a black-owned company that could have made a LeBron doll and sold a LeBron doll? We couldn't have kept it in the community? We couldn't have recycled them dollars a little more? I mean, I'm all for the Mattel thing, but how about get a company that he's working with and they're part of the Mattel contract? I'm just saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I would like to point out also that William the Refrigerator Perry had a G.I. Joe in 1985 for the 85
See what I'm talking about? William Refrigerator Perry. The Perry. Fridge.
It ain't the same thing, man.
That was not a Barbie.
I mean,
what? He had the Super Bowl shuffle and a doll.
It ain't the same thing. This is a Barbie. I mean, Ken, look at what you got me doing, SNL.
Crossover.
Jay, lucky that I'm about to talk about LeBron because whatever pits up, whatever that I have, I'm about to take it out on LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
LeBron's like, what did I do?
Especially with that. Yeah. You said, what did LeBron do?
No, LeBron's saying, what did I do?
LeBron has done a lot. First of all, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? What little white girl or black girl for that matter is like, ooh, I want to get my Aisha doll and then have her with the LeBron doll. So like, what the fuck? The nigga married. Does he come with the Savannah doll too?
Nah,
the fuck is wrong with y'all?
No Savannah doll.
He in the Barbie dream house with the white Barbies.
Hey, this is a hat.
Hey, right now this is a solo act, okay?
Please continue, sir. Sorry. Sorry for yelling.
I mean, normally I'm like Chris Paul with it, damn it. But I'm like MJ because the shit that Jay was just talking about, we gonna get back to that.
Come on.
But what I'm saying is, how the fuck does this make sense? Make it make sense. I mean, nigga, you chasing relevance that much, my guy? I could see maybe a G.I. Joe doll or something. Maybe you an action figure. It'd be the hardest that you've ever been in your professional life. Pause if necessary. This shit is actually all brand for LeBron. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think he's soft. We got the little satchel and the little outfit and the little shorts on, the little ball cap. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the nerve to step to Stephen A. knowing this shit was down the pike. Come on, man. And then to James' point, you went to fucking Pat McAfee, whatever the fuck his name show, and you got plenty of black doll makers. I mean, come on, man. He ain't like us for real, all that faking he be fucking doing behind closed doors. He's shucking and jiving too. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Really? A Barbie doll, bro? Tell me how it does. And you think you better than Michael Jordan, bro? Michael Jeffrey Jordan would never. You know what I'm saying? That's why you could never be the GOAT, bro. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense and miss me with the whole cultural resonance shit. Got me out here crying. You know who I'm crying for? Serena. Or at least you would make more fucking sense. You know, LeBron? Come on, man. Hell, you know what? They should have went for a Savannah doll. I would have bought that. These young girls need to see what being a wife of a supportive nigga look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. LeBron, yo, this shit is fucking nuts, bro. I don't know what you was thinking. All this, there are certain things that we don't have to be the first of. You know what I'm saying? There are certain, hey, you want to be the first? Nah, I'm good. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? The first black athlete, the first male. There's a reason why you the first nigga. The other niggas they went through said, nah, I'm good. You got it. Find somebody else. This nigga been misstepping, bro. No wonder the Lakers are not going to win the championship. You heard it here first. If they win the championship, I'm going to go out and get a LeBron jersey with some LeBron shoes, and I'm going to like cut my hair to where I'm going balls in the front a little bit, just like LeBron. And I'm going to come out here and apologize, Jay, because when you're wrong, that's what you do. You apologize. You say, you know, I was wrong. But until then, he ain't winning shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, last thing I would say is what they need to do is come out with another championship, LeBron, because maybe that's the only way he'll wear another ring.
So first, I believe this would be more legit if you bought the LeBron doll and the jersey versus the shoes. I think you should have it in the backdrop, pinned up there next to your son's painting, so we can see how wrong you were and apologetic if they win that championship. That's what I personally think you do. But you know what? It's your money, so you spend it how you want and you commit to how you want. I personally think it's kind of cute. I said, aw, he got a little doll. I love Barbies. I got Barbies in my closet right now because they're collectibles. And one day he's going to be a collectible too as the first male black athlete. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to go get me a LeBron doll because I don't think no other man will do this in the future. But maybe he's setting a trend. He likes to be a trendsetter. And while y'all clowning him, you know, he's actually active in the community with his schools and his donations and all that good stuff. So he's actually active in the community. So to me, this is just an extension of him trying to build his legacy, as in cement his legacy across a worldwide international stage, because Barbies sell everywhere. And so eventually people buy Ken dolls. I didn't have a Ken doll. I had nothing but Barbies, but maybe some little girl like, oh my God, there's a LeBron James Ken doll. Let me get that, you know. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to go out and buy it simply because I ain't never seen a Ken doll like this before. And I'm going to add it because one day it'll be a collectible, because I highly doubt if other men will follow suit. So they could have just made the regular Ken doll and put some basketball clothes on it. But it's all good because that's what they do with the Barbies. They just dress them up in different careers. So, but kudos to you, LeBron, because you got a Barbie.
I was gonna say, couldn't they say the same thing about black women? That's but go ahead, Jay. What were you about to say?
Let me try to follow that. So I was gonna say, look, put in the those of y'all, you know, as you're watching the show, put in the comments whether or not you think we should start a GoFundMe for the doll for Nick. You know what I mean? And Nick, you need a jersey too, right? If he's wrong for the championship.
You think the Lakers gonna win?
Yeah, right.
You think the Lakers gonna win?
If they win, I mean,
no, listen, I can spend that.
They're not
I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is.
But yeah,
I got that.
Yeah, if they do, y'all, you know, right down there,
I'm gonna wear the jersey.
To pull together.
I'm gonna get the hair plugs. I'm gonna get the jersey and everything. I'm gonna get the powder before they start the show. I'm gonna do
no.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't get the hair plugs. You gotta be Oberon. You can't get the hair plugs.
Okay, bad.
Yeah,
I got
all right.
Go ahead,
yeah, that was my next question. Does the doll, is the hairline here or here?
That's why it comes with a ball cap, so you can't tell.
It's a hat fishing doll. That's crazy.
Hat fishing.
You can take it off, and it's the old Bron, or you can put it on.
Listen, diabolical.
I'll tell you one thing. Is it Kenner? Is Kenner the company that's doing this S&M? I think it's Kenner, right? Does the Barbie
Mattel.
Or Mattel? Or is it Mattel?
It's Mattel.
They clearly did not look up his shoe sales. Because when's the last time you looked around and was like, oh, that's some nice LeBrons he got on? Like nobody said ever. Okay, I'm
The hate.
Listen, I actually have 2 pair of LeBrons. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably like, me and 3 other people supported his shoe campaign.